Alright guys, so we're back to Island several years from now. No, not from now, I mean like since I recorded this. Last time was like 2 years ago. Yeah, it's been a while. From what I remember, because I had to go over my previous recording. Yes, he was planning on marrying Sarah. Yeah, since we were doing Sarah's route. However, she kind of ran away, and she had a discussion with someone else in the, I guess, dock pier, whatever this is. And she had a conversation with him, and he's from the mainland. And well, she's conflicted, conflicted emotions, stuff like that. Well, I mean, let's continue with the story. It's been a while, so let's just continue. Can you repeat your line? Oh yeah, she noticed that I was eavesdropping or snooping, if you want to call it that way. So then she notices and she says our name, Setsuna. And you can tell that she was crying. So I've been watching for a while now. I mean, it's been 2 years. Why? Why is she the one calling out on me? Why? When I'm trying to leave as though I've never saw anything? Why? When I'm fighting backwards, I don't want to come out of my mouth? Cutting you. If I give voice to them, I'll be the lowest of the low. But I can stop myself. You're even trashier than I thought. There's no going back. No going back to the way we were before yesterday. You do that with me yesterday and now and today you're with some other guy. Is this true, huh? Anyone will do for you? I know. After listening to their previous conversation, it's basically obvious to me. He's your fiance, isn't he? I thought you said there was no way you were getting married. Her gaze flits between me and the other man. I thought you said you wanted to get off the island. That's what you said, right? It was all BS, wasn't it? Her saying anyone would do was a big fat lie. She only had eyes for him from the start. But he'd gone off to university on the mainland and left her behind. For at least 4 years. That was too long for her, when all she could do was wait here on this tiny island for his return. She had plenty of time to play the tragic heroine, chasing after futile dreams. Sure, she deserves sympathy, but that still didn't give her the right. Me? What? Is she saying that this is my fault? Because of how you were acting. If you were serious-eyed. What? What are you doing? Nothing. Apparently, except cuddling up with a different guy.
Karen.
Okay.
下がって。
Okay, so we're gonna fight or something. The man steps in front of Karen as though to shield her. He's around the same age and stature as me. And yet, he has everything that I don't.
君は?
No one? I'm not being sarcastic. I don't even have a name to call my own. I have nothing, and I'll continue to have nothing going forward.
カレンの知り合いか?
I can't hold on to anything. Everything I've reached out for has turned out to be nothing more than an illusion. So, like hell I am, it's on to me to withdraw.
そうか。だったら、彼女へのこれ以上の暴言は許さないよ。
What nobility, what righteousness. Good for you, Karen. I'm sure he'll never hurt you or make you sad. You'll be able to live life free from hardship. Don't worry, I won't be seeing her again.
刹那
This is the end. I won't see her again. This is goodbye, Karen. Well, what did I come back to? This is crazy. So I skipped this for 2 years. Interesting. Wait, is that it? Bad ending? No, it isn't a bad ending. It's just a transition to something else. Okay. Okay, so I could have ended that 2 years ago instead of leaving it at a cliffhanger. Hey, that's what happens when you don't. How will you say it? I don't preview my routes, so I don't look ahead because I don't want to be spoiled. So yeah, I'm going in blind. So if I do cut something off, that's probably like a few sentences off. I usually do that because I don't really look ahead. Well, anyways, my feet had led me here before I even knew it. To the end of the cape, jutting out into the sea. One step ahead of me is my empty sky, and far below the waves crash violently against the rocks. Oh wow, I've thought about myself before. Thinking about it now, maybe I should have done it back then. I gained nothing by awkwardly extending my life. All of that I've learned is that there's no real place for me on this island. Not if only that was all. I let my emotions get the better of me and ended up hurting a young girl. I let her out thick and said all things of kind of things I shouldn't have said. Is my life even worth living? Do I have a reason to live? If not, then I should die. No one would be saddened or hurt by my death. I'm going to die. See, no one's coming to stop me. Are you sure about that? Was I hoping Karen would come? I'm an idiot. Like things would take such an convenient turn. She's probably making up with that dude right now. She's forgotten all about me. I'm really am beyond saving. I raised my right foot and said forward. Wow, you're gonna really do it. There's no path before me. The next instant, the world tilts. Huh?
ちょっと何考えてるのシングルくん
You don't have to call me that. What? Was that supposed to happen? Oh, so that's what happened. Isn't that the worst? That
つまり振られたから死のうとしてたわけ
was it really that? No, I wasn't rejected. She toyed with my fragile heart.
あのね中学生じゃないんだから
I feel like I was told something similar yesterday too. It seems I've graduated from elementary, but when I'm going to advance to a grade befitting my age.
まったく君は様子がおかしいから後をつけてみればまさか本気で死のうとしてたなんて
I think he was just, I don't know. You were worried about me. You're such a good guy.
それが仕事だからね一応
Oh, she called the cops? Is that what it is? I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. But still, to think that he would protect an outsider, not just an outsider, but someone who doesn't even know who they are. What is wrong with this guy? Can I fall in love with you, dude?
カレンちゃんにもそういうこと言ってたんでしょうそれが問題だと思うよ
Well, yeah, might have said something along those lines. I guess he just says that to everybody, yeah. Now I understand. He's superficial. I see. Recently I've been pretty serious, I think.
それじゃダメでしょう女の子ってのは意外と昔の言動を気にするものなんだから
I guess. I mean, remember that this game, each route is like a different storyline. Like, how you call it, like a world line. Yeah, this game is about time travel to an extent. Yeah, so yeah, there's like the things that happen in Sarah's route didn't happen in Karen's. Did I call her Sarah earlier? I think I did. Wow, I forgot even her name. You're even giving me relationship advice. You really are a good guy. Oh yeah, I think I called her Sarah instead of Karen at the beginning. Wow, that's bad. Yeah, Sada was the other girl. Yeah, there's Sada, Karen and Rine, and I was saving Rine's route for the end. Yeah, but it's been 2 years. I wonder when that will happen. I'm almost done with this one, I can tell, I think.
まあ君を見ていると放っておけなくてね。
I mean, you are a police officer, so it makes sense. Thanks. Huh? When did I stumble into a police officer's route? Good one. Was my confession just now the branching point?
本気なの？
The officer stares intently into my eyes. Well, hold your horses. I'm pretty much straight, you see.
じゃなくてカレンちゃんのこと。
This guy. Seems like I'm still on Karen's route after all. Yeah, good thing you're breaking the fourth wall here. Still, it's not like I can patch things up at this stage, not after spotting such an abuse at her in front of her fiance.
君はカレンちゃんのこと本当はどう思ってるの？
If I'm not mistaken, in the previous video, he had a discussion with Rine and Rine's mother, right? I think her name is Kuan, and he was asked the same question by them, like, what do you feel about Karen or Karen? And I think in a way he mentioned that, yeah, he wanted to go through with it, but then he saw that thing that was happening with the other guy, the two of them to get talking together, that I guess he lost it. Isn't it obvious? It doesn't matter whether or not I can fix things. I love her. Why couldn't I say those words a few words earlier? Honestly, I know that having a guy like me in love with her is nothing but trouble for Karen, and that the best thing for her to be would be to marry her fiance. Wait, what did I just press back? This game works differently than the other one. Yeah, this is where we met her. She wanted to flee to the mainland by going inside the ship, right? One of the boats, I mean. But despite that, I've gone and fallen in love with her. Of course, at first it just meant for us to be friends. I was genuinely happy that someone would be so friendly with a person like me. But that's no longer at all, is it? It is. Which is why I can't forgive her for acting like that. For getting close with her fiance. Is he gonna tell me that's not her fiance? That's not who he is. He's someone else. Probably like a cousin or something. He also just lets out a big sigh.
その人ね。多分カレンちゃんのお兄さんだよ。
Wait, really? Huh?
今朝私のところにも挨拶に来たんだよ。帰省で今日からしばらく島に滞在するって。
That make a lot of sense. That's obviously not true. You're just trying to make me feel better again.
来春卒業だって言ってたんでしょ？なら間違いないよ。クルツ・スバル君。本土の大学に通っていて、今はちょうど4年生のはずだよ。
I see.
そうか。島に戻ることにしたのか、彼も。
Is this for real? But they seem awfully close for siblings.
スバル君が進学したのは、カレンちゃんのお母さんが出て行った翌年になるのかな。
Mm-hmm.
お兄ちゃん子だったカレンちゃんは、ずいぶん寂しい思いをしてきたんじゃないかな。
Karen as an adoring little sister.
何？どうしたの？
So this was all a misunderstanding on my part. Does that mean I might still have a shot? I mean, you made her feel really bad. No, I'm the one who was reduced to splitting Venom because of that little misunderstanding. How can I dare face her now? And if the guy was her brother, that means none of our issues have been solved. Doesn't change the fact that she still has a fiance. The three families have a female line of succession, so her brother returning to the island doesn't sever the ties binding Karen to the Kurusu family. She's not going to be released from the arranged marriage. I don't know who or what he is, but no matter what, I won't.
あはは、その言い名付けってのは私だよ。
Oh, I see. And you're right. If I'm not mistaken, you were the fiance in the previous timeline. Yeah. Is he for real?
もっとも、 子供の頃に親同士が決めただけなんだけど。ああ、言い名付けってそういうものか。
Well, well, well.
あの頃にはまだ私たちの家にはそういう風習が残っていてね。
So you don't really care from what it seems, right?
で、どうしたの？聞いて。
What's going on here? Have I been receiving relationship advice from my rival this whole time? I'm still going to jump off that cliff.
ちょっとさっき助けてあげたばっかりでしょ。
Why are you bidding on your enemy?
だからそれが私の仕事。
Just kill me now.
ね。
He lets out another sigh. He is so calm and composed. Damn it, I don't care if he's her fiance or whatever, but I can't stand his arrogance. You keep going on and on about doing your job, it being your job. Well, how much are you even getting paid? Despite how it might look, I'm actually something of a high earner. My daily wage is 10,000 yen, which is, let's see, 3.65 million a year.
年収なら今は500万くらいだけど、
Oh,
定年の頃には1000万くらいになるんじゃないかな。
wow.
そういえば結婚すれば扶養手当も出るから。
Yeah, I guess. Still going up? Civil servants sure have a nice ride.
あ、君、税金はちゃんと払おうね。それから国民保険や年金も。
Yeah, taxes. Stop, please. Don't take any more from me.
そろそろ役所に相談に行かないとね。ついて行ってあげるから、今からど
Please, not today,
う？
sir.
おっと、
Sorry.
今日は日曜日だったか。どうもこの仕事をしていると曜日の感覚がなくなってしまってよくないね。
He flashes me a bright smile. It's blinding.
ま、気が向いたらいつでも相談に来てよ。力になれると思うから。
Thank you, bye then. I turn my back on him, my shoulders hunched. Just wait a minute.
何？まだ何か用？
I challenged you to a duel with Karin as a prize.
勝負って。
Rock, paper, scissors?
君、本当にカレンちゃんのことが好きなの？
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of that I have a chance of winning at. Hey, how do you feel about Karen anyway? I stand by what I said before. What about you?
私も好きだよ。
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Aren't you taking this a bit lightly? This is a young girl's future we're talking about here, you know?
そうだね。
The officer pauses for a moment and looks around.
私も多分カレンちゃんを利用している人間の一人なんだよ。
Mm-hmm. Well, I can just let that go, can I? What do you mean exactly?
私も昔はちょうど今のカレンちゃんと同じようなことを考えててね。親に決められた結婚だとか閉鎖的な島の雰囲気が嫌で仕方なかった。だから島を逃げ出したんだ。
Huh?
表向きは大学進学ってことでね。それでも両親にはいろいろ言われたけど、私はもちろんこの島に戻ってくるつもりはなかったの。だけど人ってのは不思議なものだね。
True.
本土でいろんな人と知り合っていろんな勉強をしてそうこうしているうちに気づいてしまったんだ。
Realize what?
故郷の島を何とかしたいってね。
For the island.
この島はあまりにも時代に取り残されすぎている。
Yes, I do remember that.
誰かがこの島の時間を進めなくちゃいけない。
So that's why he came back.
普通こういう駐在所ってのは所帯持ちの警官が任されるんだよ。私はまだ独身だけど島の出身だし婚約者がいるからってことで特別にね。クルツ町長の口添えのおかげだよ。
Hmm. In other words, he stayed engaged to Karin in order to secure his post.
皮肉な話だろ。島を変えたいと思っているこの私が島の悪習を利用したんだ。
I see, true.
でもね、古いものはそう簡単にはなくならない。小さなところから一つずつ風穴を開けていかなきゃいけないんだよ。
And that's why he's going to marry Karin? Yeah, that. You're messing around with Karin's 5.
君はその怒りっぽいところも直した方がいいね。
Don't change the subject. You really get married for such a BS reason?
別に結婚までするつもりはないよ。
Oh, I get it. So you love her, but you don't want to marry her. What?
言ったよね。私はカレンちゃんが好きだ。もちろん同じ島の人間として、同じ境遇の人間としてね。
I get it.
私はあの子を悲しませることはしたくない。春が来るまでにはクルツ町長にそのことを伝えるつもりだよ。だからそれまでに島の人たちの信頼を勝ち取りたい。島に必要とされる人間になりたい。
In other words, until then, he's pretending to be Mayor's obedient lackey.
それでも解任されるなら、私はそれだけの男だったんだろうね。この島を変えるのは別の誰かの仕事だったってことだ。
I see. I don't think that's quite right. Chichi's island requires lots of small steps. Taking one at a time. It isn't the job of anyone in particular. It's the job of everyone living here. Does Karen know?
今はまだ誰にも話してないよ。どこからクルツ町長の耳に入るかわからないからね。
Then why did you tell me?
わからない？
I do. Changing the island is also my job. And what I've been entrusted with.
カレンちゃんのことよろしくね。
Uh-huh. It's a great responsibility. Maybe it's too great for me to handle. I gripped the knife Sada handed to me yesterday through the fabric of my pocket. Is it okay for me to accept it? I'm certain of my feelings there, and there's no one to rival them. One of the most crucial parts still eludes me.
カレンちゃんには君が必要だよ。
What do you mean by that? Once again, I pressed the wrong button. What do you mean by that? I mean, is that true? She was only interested in me because she hated the marriage her parents had arranged for her? If you didn't intend to marry her, then she has no reason to need me either?
君はまだ何も分かっていないみたいだね。
Huh?
君がカレンちゃんを好きになったのはどうしてなの？
Why did I fall for her? We met on the boat by coincidence, started working at the same place by coincidence. After that, we ate sweets together, went to the beach together, and started tutoring her. It's not like there's any clear moment where it all began. Without realizing it became normal for us to be together. And before I knew it, I was in love.
多分理由は必要ないんだよ。
I mean, true, I guess.
大切なものっていうのはね、いつの間にかできているものなんだ。
True, Does this apply even to me, a man who has nothing?
ただ残念なことに、気づいた時には手遅れだったりするんだよね。
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's no good now.
すぐに卑屈になるのも君の悪い癖だね。
Take away my inappropriate jokes, my anger problems, and my lack of spirit, and it's exactly what exactly is left.
ああ、何も残らないかもしれないね。
I should just die.
まだ大丈夫だよ。君
I
君
am.
の話を聞く限り、問題はカレンちゃんの方かな。
True, and I guess I have to break. Be able to get to her, I guess.
両親のこと、結婚のこと、君のこと。いろんなものに挟まれて、自分の本当の気持ちが見えなくなってるんじゃないかな。
Perhaps.
自分が本当は何を望んでいるのか、誰を好きなのか、そんなことがわからなくなっているんじゃないかな。
True, that makes sense. Then there's a probability that she loves me.
1% くらいはあると思うよ。
Great, 1%. That's low. There's a big gulf between 0 and 1. I'm lucky that a possibility still exists, however small.
あとは当たって砕けてみるしかないね。
Yeah. What do you mean?
わかってるでしょ。告白だよ。
I thought it might come to this, a conclusion that I've been avoiding, whether consciously or unconsciously, up until now.
怖いの？
I am scared. There's a big gulf between 0 and 1. If I jump down to 0%, that'll be the end of it. But what I'm more scared of is You said yourself that Kaden isn't sure of her feelings. If she responds by saying she loves me too, what if those feelings are false? If I had accepted her advances yesterday, then I would have been the one beside her today. But would that have been because she truly loves me? Would I have been sure it wasn't just an excuse to escape her parents and her fiance? I have forever been plagued by those doubts. I don't want that. It's probably true that you don't need a reason to fall in love with someone, but conversely, doesn't that make any romantic feeling with the reasoning behind it
妙
insincere?
に理屈っぽいところも君の悪癖だね。人間の気持ちに 100% はありえないよ。
Yeah, well, yeah.
だから少しずつお互いの出方を伺って自分や相手の気持ちを探っていくんだよ。それは悪いことでも姑息なことでも何でもない。カレンちゃんは行動を起こした。なら次は君の番だよ。
Is he trying to say that romance is a game of strategy? It's a dating sim. What? But I don't want my next move. What my next move should be.
島から連れ出してくれって言われたんでしょ。じゃあ連れ出してあげたらいいじゃない。
Really? We just get out of the island? Huh? No, I
どう
can't.
して？
What if she doesn't have any feelings for me and she just wants to escape the island?
好きでもない人に本当についてはいかないと思うよ。
In other words, he's telling me to test her. Then what if she does come with me?
責任を取って幸せにしてあげるしかないんじゃないかな。
Wait. I'm a man with an unknown past and she's still so young. I can't possibly take on the responsibility. Oh, there's a bigger problem than that. Would she even be happy on the mainland? It's just one of those dreams that shattered youths tend to cling on. In the end, both you and her brother came back to the island. Didn't you return because you realized you made a mistake? The world outside isn't a paradise. They end up coming back home after a slap in the face by reality.
耳が痛いね。確かに私は回り道をしてきたのかもしれない。島を変えたいだなんて綺麗事を並べておいて、本当は向こうで自分自身の夢を見つけられなかっただけなのかもしれない。
So, what if the same goes for Kaden?
だけど島の外で生きる道を見つけた人もいる。
Oh, like her mom? Huh?
クツ夏美さんだよ。
Kaden's mother, who left the island 5 years ago. The one who never returned.
知っているかな。この島の沖合に海上ステーションが浮かんでいるの。
Yes, from the other route. I believe I know there is something. Wait, are you talking about the... Are you talking about that platform? Yeah. Not only did I know, but I recently swam out to it. Yeah. You mean that place, I guess, is like a... I don't know, like a facility? Like a refinery or something? With Kaden. I heard that it's being demolished.
5年前に閉鎖になってずっとそのままだったんだけどね。つい先月ようやく取り壊しが決まったんだよ。
5 years ago.
夏美さんはね、かつてあそこで働いていたんだ。と言っても本土から来た研究員の身の回りの世話程度だけどね。
Just what is he trying to say?
彼女はそこでの仕事を随分楽しんでいたみたいだよ。島にいたら味わえないような刺激的な経験だったんだろうね。やがて研究員の助手みたいなことまで始めてね。白衣を着込んで島中の文献を集めて回る姿はまるで本物の研究者みたいだった。子供心にそんな彼女かっこいいとさえ思ったものだよ。島の中で海上ステーション反対の機運が高まってきた時も彼女は一貫して賛成の立場だったらしい。反対派の筆頭だったクルツ町長とは随分やり合ったんじゃないかな。ただなかなか海洋調査の成果が上がらなくてね。推進派が減っていくにつれて彼女の立場も弱くなっていったんだろうね。結局ステーションの閉鎖が決まった5年前、彼女は島を出て行ったんだ。
I can understand that she enjoyed her work, on the offshore platform. I can understand her becoming ashamed of her position, but is that really enough to make someone leave? Why did Kurutsu Natsumi leave the island? And why didn't she come back?
当時彼女はよく特定の研究員の名前を口にしていてね。中宮末春、本土からやってきた研究者の卵だよ。
Don't tell me.
ちらっと論文を見せてもらったこともあるけど、私にはさっぱりだったよ。いやはや、世の中にはすごい人もいるものだね。彼女が憧れるのもしょうがないよ。
She fell in love with another guy. He means, are you saying that she ran off with him?
もともとクルツ町長との結婚も親が決めたものだったらしいしね。
I see, so I understand. I've heard this story before. It's exactly the same as Karen's situation. Are you telling me to run off and elope with Karen?
そうは言っていないよ。島で生きるべきか本土で生きるべきか、何が一番かは人それぞれだからね。ただそういう選択肢もあるってことを知っておいてほしかったんだよ。
Yeah. It's certainly naive to think that she'd be happy if she just went to the mainland. But isn't it just as naive to assume that it's the best for her to stay on the island? What's important is finding one's own dreams, and in that case, couldn't be together with the one you love be such a dream?
たとえ間違った選択肢を選んだっていいんだよ。君たちはまだ若い。まだスタートラインにすら立っていないんだから。
When does it start? He's telling me that if I can't think of a way to answer, I should just go ahead and take action.
それに君がカレンちゃんを連れ出してくれたら、私から婚約破棄の話を切り出さずに済むしね。
Oh, I see. Is it really okay to put my trust in this guy? I mean, it's hardly likely, but could this be some kind of undercover sting operation or one of those extortion schemes? No, it doesn't matter what his motives are. Hey, tell me one more thing. Did Kurutsu Natsumi find happiness? Right, what's more important is that these actions will lead to.
そればっかりは他人にはわからないよ。だけど彼の研究成果を得意げに話す彼女の顔は私には確かに輝いて見えた。
At least at that time.
きっと今も中宮末春の隣で彼の研究を手伝っているんじゃないかな。
That's awfully vague. Do you not have any information?
世界中を飛び回っているとは言っていたけど、詳しくは教えてくれなくてね。守秘義務がありますからって唇に指を当てる仕草が可愛らしくって。あった、それはどうでもいいんだけどね。
Have you met her since she left the island?
大学時代に偶然ね。
Was it really a coincidence?
何勘ぐってるの君は。偶然だよ。100% 偶然。
Maybe from your point of view, but not from her point of view.
まあ、連絡先くらい聞いておけばよかったとは思ってるけど。
No, could he actually be?
本当に私は回り道ばっかりの人生だね。
Classic, that's everybody. Oh, he's serious. It sure is a small world.
驚いたよ。キャンパスでいつもの白衣姿の夏美さんを見かけたときは。今思えば、あの時彼女に出会ったことが私が島に戻ることを決めるきっかけだったのかもしれないね。
What do you mean?
彼女はカレンちゃんを島に残してきたことを気にしていてね。
Well, at least she was still thinking about her daughter. So at least that's a good thing.
あんな島にいてもあの子のためにならないって。でも自分にはあの子を連れてくる資格はなかったって。
Oh, so she wanted to. Interesting. I see. I finally understand what he's thinking and why he would suggest that I run away with Karen. What was Nakamiya Sueharu doing at the time?
聞けなかったよ。聞けるわけないじゃない。
I guess not. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't have been able to ask either, even if there was a possibility that doing so could change things.
だいたい私は一度告白してるからね。彼女が島にいた頃に。
Wait, really?
何その顔は。
Nothing. I'm just surprised you come up with it.
後悔はしたくなかったからね。
And how did she
好
respond?
きな人がいるからって。
Classic. Okay, understood. Harsh.
でも思い切って思いを伝えてよかったと思ってるよ。
that is a good point. It's better to be rejected than to never know what she actually felt, I guess.
だからこそ大学で鉢合わせた時素直に声をかけることができたわけだしね。
How mature.
君も後悔だけはしないようにね。
Yeah, you're right. The time will come for me too, sooner or later. The time when I may have to make a choice whether to plug up my courage and make a move, or to get cold feet and live with my regrets forever.
そういえばその時見せてもらった中宮末春の著書にこんな言葉が載っていてね。
He lowers his voice and leans in towards me. Then he whispers two phrases like there's some kind of magic spell. There is a secret in this world. When that secret is revealed, there will be a revolution. A secret? And a revolution? What's that all about?
わからない。だけどなんだか胸が躍る言葉じゃない。外の世界に飛び出していこうとする夏美さんに勇気を与えるようなそんな。
Words that give you courage, huh? What kind of man was this Nakamiya Suehaharu? What is it about him that Gurutsu Natsumi was attracted to? Is there anything left on the research material and papers from back then? Anything at all?
ないんじゃないかな。研究員たちが撤収するときに全部持ち帰ったはずだしね。いや、待てよ。
The officer puts a hand in his chin and he
あ
thinks.
るいは。だけど、あそこは今取り壊し中だし。
Also, you want me to go to that facility in the middle of the ocean? Being demolished. Oh, the offshore platform.
何か残っているとすれば、あそこだね。
Great, I have to go there then.
でもダメだよ。危なすぎる。
Dangerous.
確か、近々爆破解体する予定だったはずだよ。
What do you mean controlled? Which means there's even more reason to hurry. Tell me how to get there.
まったく。
The officer lets out a long, resigned sigh then.
たどり着くための船。それと、中に入るための鍵が必要だね。
I don't need a boat. I've already swum there once before.
もしかして、この間溺れた時の話？
Uh-oh.
まあ何にせよ、しばらく泳ぐのはやめた方がいいかな。
Yeah, that's true. He cranes his neck, looks out the window, then up in the sky. I follow his gaze.
今夜から明朝にかけて、台風直
Oh
撃だそうだよ。
yeah, bad weather. Dark clouds have started gathering in the sky. It looks that it could break open and release a downpour at any
この
moment.
時期の台風の前後はね、海が荒れるんだよ。溺れて亡くなる人が出る年もあ
I
る。
mean, yeah, I mean that could
しか
happen.
も、潮の流れの影響なのか、死体も上がらないことが多くてね。捜索もそこそこに打ち切られるんだよ。
He must have held back from saying all these things before because it was in front of Cotton. They wouldn't have even have afforded us a proper research.
それと、鍵の方も問題だね。
I mean, you can just pick a lock, right?
マスターキーは3本あって、それぞれ御三家が管理していた。
Oh, really? So I can ask for those keys? Was?
取り壊しが決まった時、クルツ町長によって全て回収されたそうだ
Oh,
よ。
you gotta be kidding me. He has them? Why did it have to be him?
あの人から鍵を借りてくるのは至難の技だと思うよ。
We will see. But I really asked him to lend me the key because I want to know more about the man who ran off with his wife so that I can turn around off with his daughter. Oh, that's crazy. I'd be a dad, man.
それに、言ったよね。人それぞれだって。
I guess I can just break in, right? Like break the lock.
夏美さんとカレンちゃんは違うよ。
I guess. Just because the mother chose to run away with a man doesn't mean that's the best choice for the daughter. Of course, it's important to learn from those who came before us. But there's no universal right answer. That's why people sometimes come to a standstill, sometimes agonize over things, sometimes they make mistakes. It's because everyone is searching for a path of their own. Sorry about before for saying that your life choices were a mistake.
いいんだよ。私はこれでも自分のそんな人生をそこそこ気に入っているからね。
And one in life I can say that about too.
とりあえず今日のところは早く帰った方がいい。一丁羅を台無しにしたくなければね。
Speaking of that, these clothes were originally yours, weren't they? I never thank you for them. Thanks. You've really done a lot for me.
悪いね、私のお古で。けど、気に入ってもらえたなら何よりだよ。
That is kind of embarrassing. To be frank, your fashion sense is a little questionable.
とてもよく似合ってるよ。
Is he laughing or is he angry? Are you saying my face is questionable?
よく指名手配されていそうな顔だよね。
What's wrong with my face? Damn it. You give someone an inch and they take a mile. Guidance said those clothes stink.
それは君の大衆でしょう。っていうか、本当はどこまで進んでるの君たち。
What? Why? You still hung up on her or something?
ないよ。
Come on, be honest. Don't you see her mother in her?
確かに最近どことなく似て。って何言わせるの君は。いいからほら、早く帰りなさい。
He practically pushes me out of the station. Alright, I haven't asked your name yet.
私ハリス太郎だよ、シングルくん。
Taro. Okay. Wow. I think in the previous timeline, I think he's also named just Officer, so we finally know his actual name. I am Senkai Setsuna.
はいはい、せつなくん、せつなくん。あんなことを言っておいてなんだけど、くれぐれも無理はしないようにね。
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
君には君の人生があるんだから、それを簡単に棒に振るような真似は
I mean,
しちゃいけないよ。
at the beginning, that's exactly what was about to happen. My own life, huh? What have I been doing since I arrived at the island? Wasting my days away without any goals in mind, just killing time. I was supposed to be searching for something important, and yet I didn't even realize when I found it. And when I did realize, I was already on the verge of losing it. I'm an idiot.
降ってきたみたいだね。
Oh, great. I don't want to keep repeating the same mistakes. I don't want to be an idiot forever. I want to live a completely ordinary life protecting what's important to me. But I'm sure that obtaining that normalcy won't be easy. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. That was a long one. I dashed into the mansion to escape the downpour. Yep. Okay, so that was interesting. That was something, alright. So we had a talk. Obviously, at the beginning, there was a scene that was kind of pathetic from Setsuna, that he basically just, I don't know, like said some things without knowing what was going on, because it was a misunderstanding. Like, he tried to end himself, but you know, the police officer, Taro, right, his name, saved him. So that was good. And I think he saved him because Karen said something, and he explained the reason why. So even though Taro is engaged with Karen, he doesn't see her that way, but they are engaged because it's arranged marriage. I get it now. Okay. Well, that was good. That was fun. It was fun to coming back to this after 2 years, or almost 2 years. Well, guys, if you guys made it this far into the video, leave a like, leave a comment if you would like to as well. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one.